Hello everybody and welcome to Stranded Sails, a survival game developed by the people over at Lemonbomb Entertainment. Now, of course, it would be foolish to say that survival games are not a dime a dozen. They are. There are so many of them, and quite frankly, it can get tiring to see so many. What does this do differently? Well, for one, it's one of a range which I have not seen that many, that of a sort of shipwreck survival simulator, which is always nice as opposed to all of the post-apocalyptic ones we see, or, you know, generic building ones, so I suppose that's quite nice. Right, well, as always, we look into the options first, don't we? And it's very much what you would expect. Basic gameplay options. Graphics, I do like to see that they have put a bit more thought into it than most games of this scale would have done. Audio, separate sliders, I always appreciate that. And of course there's key binding and controller support for this game, if you would so choose to do that. I would most of the time, to be honest. It works quite well. Anyway, we're going to continue on. We're going to have a look into this world and we're going to see what we have got. Because, well, there is quite a lot of it. Hello, there we go. That's our little guy running around. So, basic premise of this game, you're a little kid who goes on a boat ride with his pops and their crew, and you crash, and then you have to start getting the crew back. I've pretty much completed the bit where you get the crew back, besides one person, which is nice. And of course, what sort of survival game would it be without farming to pick up stuff? Which is pretty much expected by this point. Controls are very simple. You literally just walk around, and then you can press the spacebar if you want to interact with stuff. And then you have all sorts of items as well. You have shovels, you have buckets, you have a map, you have all sorts of stuff that you get throughout the game. And then, of course, the main aspect being on farming, you have crop seeds for food, and then the food itself. And you unlock more bits. You unlock more available food as you go on. There we go, that's how you say it. Right. In fact, I need to water the farm. So there we go. We've got fresh water here. We pick up a bucket. And then we can water the crops. There we go. Now this is an upgraded bucket. You can get the upgraded items from making stews for the crew and then making them happy. And I'll show you how you do that in just a moment. But for now I just need to make sure that all of my crops are growing. There we go. I will say, one of the things I do really like about this game is its art style. It's all nicely cel shaded and it is very colourful, which is always good. Right, as for that stew, right, so we've got this. You've got all of the crew members around you. They all have certain foods they like. You get more points for guessing which one. You see this little bar going around? That's effectively your crew's XP and happiness levels. The more you increase it, the more you can get upgraded items and so on, which is always very good. Right. So let's just give them random stuff. I don't have enough to give everyone their favourites. And I can't even remember what most of their favourites are. But anyway, we'll make a stew and there we go. Oh, there we go. They like potatoes. Lovely. They like wheat. In fact, looks like we're going to go up another level. Lovely. There we go. And that means they've now got a present for us. Which, seeing as that's the fisherman, I'm going to guess it's going to be a new fishing rod. There we go. So we'll be able to catch fish easier. Lovely. Right, so there we go. Now we have a stew and we can eat that. And it gives us a bit of a speed bonus as well, which is quite nice. So there we go. That's the whole upgrading and stewing and all of that stuff. There we go. So, of course, as well as that, it would not be a survival game without some level of crafting. And I'll show that off as well. And there we go. Here's the fisherman. And the stew could do with some fish, so he gives us a better fishing rod. There we go. Lovely. And what does it do? It just... It makes it easier to catch different types of fish. There we go. In fact, let's show that off now. Let me see. Where's the fishing rod? There it is. So if we just stand a bit away and press the space bar. There we go. And it's fishing. That's pretty much just how much you'd expect it to be. You wait until the alarm comes up, which will hopefully be soon. Come on. There we go. And then you just tap. And you get a fish. Lovely. We got a clam. And then we can put that in a thing later on. Get more stuff up. And so on. And so on. There we go. Now, as I said about the crafting. You do need to craft certain items. You get lots of resources from going around the island. There are lots of shipwreck containers as well from your ship, so you pick up stuff from there as well. And then you have workbenches like this one here. There we go. So here we can make basic resources to help make houses and so on for your crew members, because you have to basically build up a little village. So there we go. We have metal there. We can make up that, or these little dowels or whatever, and that will go into making a house. It doesn't make sense to make any at the moment though, because, well, quite frankly, we don't know what we're going to need, so it might just end up being a waste. And then you just have to go exploring for quite a while to get the resources you need. To be honest, that is my biggest downfall with this and most survival games. There is a lot of repetitive action, and that can feel very tedious. It really can. Now, here's the thing. I enjoy this game fine. It's a perfectly serviceable survival game. But, oh, there we go. We got a pumpkin. Right. Now, once you do that, I think that allows you to get some new recipes. So that'll be useful. There we go. Lovely. And what's that one? That's more onion, isn't it? There we are. Lovely. There we go. But as I say, there is a lot of repetitive sort of grind work for this game, and that can feel a bit tiresome at times. But the thing is, that somewhat comes with the territory, so I would never berate it for that. But there we go. So we've got the cooking station as well, where you make different meals. Different meals give you more and more stuff. Basically fills up your hunger bar more. So you have items like this, which use 4 different types of food. That'll fill up your health bar to about there. But then you have little things like corn on the cob, which just fill it up one of those half things, which, quite frankly, is not that useful. Anyway, there we go. Let's cook. There we go. And we've got one of those. And we don't have enough for another. So we move on to another one. And the main aim with this is just to make sure you have enough food so that when you go to explore the other islands, which you can do with a little rowboat, you are able to do that without worrying about food. There we go. Right, let's fill up a bit. And now let's explore another island. There we go. Lovely. So yes, it is incredibly simple. It really is. As I say, it gets very repetitive. There we go. We've got a little rowboat. That's basically a point and click thing. You just point your mouse and then you click right click and it just takes you where you want to go. Which is a shame because you can't really use your mouse keyboard for that. And I use the keyboard for most navigation in this game. So the fact that it doesn't let you do that for the keyboard and move is a bit strange to me. It seems like a bit of an odd choice. Now let's bring out the map. Just make sure I'm going in the right direction. Yes, I am. Lovely. So there we go. It takes quite a while to row over to where you want to go, but once you get there, it's quite easy just to navigate around. But there we go. Right. Let's see if there's anything here, first of all, and we can just hop out. Right. There's an apple. Ah, this is the island you start on. Right, yes. So when you first crash, you stay on this island, gives you a bit of a tutorial, then you build a raft, and you go over to the bigger island, and then all is well. Until you realise that there aren't any buggers around, so then, of course, it gets a bit tricky. Right, so this is not the island we're after. We're after another island. We're going to go to that one instead. Okay. Where is it? Where's me boat? And food. There we go. Right. So we actually want to go to the island a bit past this one. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right. We're going in the right direction now. There we are. Lovely. So, yes, it's... I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like just backtracking in this game as well, I find. Like, there isn't the level of freedom that you would hope of a game like this. Especially where exploration is quite a large focus. I do wish it would just let you explore freely a bit more. For example, like, certain items will not appear until you're on the right mission. And that's quite annoying. For example, the one now we have to rescue chefs and people, all of them. So certain people-specific items, like there won't be crates which you can open up until you've finished with that mission. So these crates, in fact, so there we go. Now, that probably wouldn't have been there if I arrived earlier. Or it's the case that some just won't have opened before you arrived there. Like there was one which housed the fishing rod, which we couldn't open up until we'd taken the guy back to the base. And then he asked us to go and fetch his fishing rod, which quite frankly is a bit of a pain in the ass. Right, let's just have a look on the map. Okay. I might be going in the wrong direction. But, you know, exploration and all that. Right. Okay, so what have we got around here? I think the areas with the boxes are the areas which I'm looking for. It seems to be whenever those boxes are around are where there's another crew member. So I'm going to guess they're just going to be around here somewhere. Ah, there's a drum. What's in this one? Nope. Did not want that. Right. There we go. And it's a carrot. Lovely. Right. Is there anyone actually around here? It would be quite useful if there was. There we go. Okay. Hardwood fragments. Well, I've got quite a few of those, but I'm going to guess you're going to make me use them to make you a house. Right. What's this one? Hey, a pumpkin. Lovely. Right. Good. What else is there? Is there a person? I could do with there being a person around here. Oh, well. No, doesn't look like they are here. Strange. I would have thought they would have been somewhere around. See, with some of them, it's fairly easy. I might have a look up here. In fact, they might be at the top of this. Let's see. Are you around here? No, but there is a box. Lovely. What's this one? More wood. Right, fine. Ah, well. Hey, treasure chesty one. What's in this one? Ooh, fresh thyme. Lovely. Another ingredient. Which we're going to have to learn how to, well, how to farm, really. Because certain ones are a bit trickier to farm. In fact, some of them I don't think you can farm. Which is a bit of a problem. Oh, well. Right. Tell you what, we're getting rather hungry and I still can't see them. It might be worth... Ooh, what's this one? Tell you what, this looks a bit more promising. It has many more of these sort of crates around. In fact, yes, I see them. Lovely. Right. Let's just get some food first. There we go. Come on. There we go. Very good. And one more. Right. Let's see if there's anything else to scavenge around here. Right, I don't know. There might be. At least we've found who we're after. That's the main thing. And to be fair, that's all of the people who will have a quest for us. Sorry. Is that another? Oh, I thought I already used the other one. Right. Okay. No, it doesn't look like there's much else around here. Fair enough. So we'll go and talk to the chef, take them back to the house, and then I can somewhat guarantee we're going to have to build all of them houses. Which is going to be fun, because we're most likely not going to have the resources we need. Right. Hello. Oh, hello there. Lovely. Someone got your message. Didn't realise you had one. Quite frankly, wasn't really paying attention to the writing. Yep. All good. Yep. Get back there. Get back to camp. There we go. Same as all the others. You get pretty much very similar messages with all of them. Right. Lovely. I think I need to dig up some of these crops. Right. There we go. No, I admit, I am still quite early on in the game. I've only been playing for a few hours. I think about 3 or 4. But, you know, it's quite a slow burn, really. It's quite a slow build-up from what I've seen. There we go. Now, I think there we need to plant some more onion seeds. So, let's see about that. Let me see. Eggplant. No, no, no. There we go. Lovely. There we are. Because they're quite useful for stews and stuff, I think. Anyway, we also need to get our bucket filled up. There we go. And we can just do that stuff now. Lovely. I don't know. There is something quite nice and sort of serene about it. It's a very calming game. I will say that for it. Oh, come on. Let me target it right one. There we go. There we go. Come on, bit more. There we are. Right. Tell you what, are they ready to harvest yet? Are they? No, they're not. Okay. Right. Are there any more things we can cook? Oh, yes, we have a new recipe. There we go. Now we just have to decide what we're going to put into it. So, effectively what you do, you put 3 random ingredients in, you discover, and you see which ones you've got right. So that means we've got 1 in the right place, 1 which needs to swap places, and 1 wrong item. So there we go. Let's try swapping those 2 around. Okay, so now we've got 2 swapsies and no right. So there we go. So then we try swapping those 2 around. Okay, so those 2 are in the right place, which means the... No. Wait. Is that the wrong item? No, that's the new one. That won't be the wrong one. Let's try tomato. There we go. Ah! The carrot was right. Interesting. Wait a minute. Okay. That's... Okay, in which case the pumpkin's the new ingredient that we need to use. Okay. Now it's the onion. Okay, so now it's just a simple option of, there we go. It's probably the potato. And it's pumpkin stew. Lovely. How many does that fill up? Not that much, but that's fine. Right. There we go then. And we can leave that there. So, we'll just go into the bed, change the day to daytime, and that'll be fine. Oh, I like how they've put up a little fence there now. So, yeah. The village does kind of evolve. Lovely. Tell you what, I'll talk to him in the morning. There we go. He's only dying. It's fine. Right. So. Hello there. Right. What did you want? Hey. What do you want? Yes. We found all of them. Yes. Lovely. You're welcome. Right. As captain, you're responsible. Okay. So, now, this is a lot just for a quest which is going to say I need to build a house. Yes, you're welcome. Go on, go on, go on. I'm just going to, there we go. Yes, we have to talk to another guy and then most likely build a shack. Right. Wait a minute, which one's Logan? I can't even, there's no point in giving me names, really. It would just be nice to have a marker on the map. Which one of those? I think it's the woodsmith. Maybe. Oh, are those carrots ready? Nope, never mind. They will be soon. That's the main thing. Right. Let's go and talk to Logan then. At the top of here. Don't know why he gets his house so far away, but oh well. There he is. Hello. Right. Yes, I've talked to all of them. Yes. Great job. Now, yes, okay. 3 shacks, there we go. I bloody knew it. Making some more bloody shacks, right. Yes, okay. Yep, it is a tedious task. Right. So, we now need to build 3 more shacks for each of them. Oh, joy. Right, so this one. It needs... What does it need? 2 wooden planks, 2 makeshift dowels, and 1 rugged rope. I think we can do that rather easily. Right. But yes, effectively what this game is building, eating, and then you cycle, repeat, do a bit of exploring sometimes if you feel like it. Right, 1 rugged rope. Okay. There we go. 2 planks. I'm not going to have enough of wood for all of them, am I? Oh dear. Right. And then the dowels. There we go. Right. So there we go. I think that's enough to build the first house. It should be. I'm not sure what we're going to get for it. You don't really get many rewards for it. You just get given more quests, which is one of the more annoying sides of it. Yeah. But yes. Lovely. Well, at least I can make a kitchen. I think that's probably the most important one. Right, there we go. Let's build it. Yep. Yep. Build it. There we go. Lovely. So now we have a kitchen. Right. Next one. Brenda. Where the hell is she? I imagine it's you. Right. Foundation for the shack. You don't have all the items you will need. 2 wooden planks, 1 metal brace, and 1 makeshift dowse. So I need to make the metal brace. Lovely. Well, tell you what, it might not take as much work as I imagined, because I picked up quite a few items just randomly walking around. So that's okay, I think. Right, so we need the dowse, and we need the metal work. There we go. Right. Leave there. Right, so let's go and make the next one, and then one more, and then hopefully that'll be everything we need to bloody do. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It does take a while. Right. Hello there. Sorry, this is the one. Yep, we found all the items. Build it. There we go. Lovely. Right, where's the last one then? I imagine it's going to be somewhere close by, but maybe not. Oh, I can't believe all of the trees have been cut down. What a senseless waste. Right, what's this? Solid platforms each side of the chasm. You could make a bridge there. Ah, yes, that is one of the things. There are a lot of those around, and you need to, I'm guessing, have the blacksmith to make those, which, that's fine. I mean, it prolongs the exploration a bit, makes it a bit more Metroidvania-like, so you have to go back once you have the right equipment, but, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Right. Oh, they look like they're ready to pick up. Right. There we go. Mine. All mine. Lovely. I don't even know what I'm going to make with them. The good news is, though, you can expand your farm later on, so you don't just have this big old plot to work with. You do have other stuff as well. Oh, dear. Hey, and one of the onions is ready. Oh, they're popping up everywhere. Lovely. Right, there we go. Come on. He's going to start feeling hungry soon. Apparently picking up the things is too much for him. Yep. Lots of carrots as well. Lovely. Use those in a stew. Or something. Yeah, there is also the fact that some of these plants will just grow and you just have to feed them. Others, like the carrots and so on, you have to dig up once you've picked them up. So that does make them a bit trickier to sort of work with. It's not too bad altogether. I just wish there was something we could use to sort out multiple crops at once, which I'm guessing is something that we'd get later on. Oh well, there we are. Right, you know what? That's enough for now. Right, you. What do you need? You need 2 wooden planks, 1 brace, and 1 rope. Right. So, 1 rope. Craft that. Have I got the brace already? No, I don't. Oh, you are kidding me. No! Wait a minute, let's just make sure I actually don't just have it in my inventory. No, I don't. Oh, that sucks. That means I'm going to have to get some hardwood. And I really can't be bothered to get that. I really can't. Oh, damn. Right. Well, that means that we'd have to go over to the island. But the main thing is I don't feel like doing that, because that is a pain in the ass to get to. It really is. All to just find 1 item, which unfortunately you can't find anywhere on this island. I don't know. It's sort of like forced exploration. It's like exploring when you might not want to at that time. If it's just for 1 item like that, it seems daft. But oh well, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Anyway, there we go. I can't be bothered to do that, so I'm gonna end it there for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Togglejam. This has been Stranded Sails. It's an alright game. It's not perfect by any means, but it has a nice art style, and it's basic enough that most people could jump into it without any real trouble. Its main flaws are its repetitiveness, and, well, it's sort of blandness as well in terms of its writing and so on. I don't really care about any of the characters, really. They aren't characters, really. They're just people that you do stuff for. That's the main thing. In any case, there we go. I don't know. I'm not thrilled by this game. I'm really not. And I'm about to die from hunger. And I don't have any food. Is there any No, there isn't. Oh, dear. Fine, we'll make a bloody stew. In fact, we have all of them now, so that at least is something. Oh, God, it's making the little tinging noise it makes because everyone's going to die. Oh, dear. Right, let's give everyone something. There we are. Stew. Hey, there we go. Hopefully this at least gives us something good. Well, it's not bad. I mean, people aren't going to starve. Let's put it that way. There we go. Lovely. Right. Leave that. Eat stew. Perfect. Right. Anyway, there we go. Gonna end it there for today. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed today's video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't enjoy this video, well, there's always a button for you as well, so don't forget about it. In any case, there we are, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.